Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Succeed with Omid. Today I'm going to be taking something as simple as the cat-camel, cat-cow, cat-dog, whatever you want to call it. Explain the movement a little bit in detail and actually tell you some progressions on how to actually make it way more effective and, more importantly, fun. But really what we're talking about with this exercise is a 4-point or quadruped exercise. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We just take the spine through full motion, or at least that's how most physical therapists, chiropractors, osteopaths explain it. Rounding the back, and arching the back. And that's a great starting point for the exercise. A lot of people, when I first start to give it to them, tend to think, oh my gosh, my spine gets really stiff in certain areas and really mobile in others. But what I see as a trainer, physio sort of guy, is I see all of the integration of all of the muscles that actually have to work together to make the spine move like that. If I get back into that position and I hold neutral right here, there's really not a lot of work going on. Gravity is pulling my shoulder straight into my hand. There's nothing that happens until I actually have to arch my back. When I round this way, what am I doing? I'm pushing like crazy through every angle that the chest and the shoulder have to work in, and then my lats have to help internally rotate my shoulder, but they also have to lengthen through here. Same thing with my pelvis. The glutes actually have to push forward and down, and the lower core and pelvis have to pick up for me to be able to get into this. And most people stop here and here. If you get to here and you really start to press, tuck and round and do all of that stuff beautifully, you can really get the spine to move. And there's one last really big important component to this, is that when we start talking about moving the rib cage, if you've seen any of my videos, you know what I'm about to say. We're talking about breathing. When you're in that position, you're pushing into the ground really hard, so you're going to breathe out. Then as you start to reverse, smooth inhale. And in this position, this really gets after a lot of the postural stuff that most people are worried about. They can't retract their shoulder blades, they can't arch their back without pain, they can't flex their hips enough to really get this arch without their back starting to hurt. Especially the looking up part of this, there's a lot going on. Inhaling like crazy here, trying to fill the belly down towards the floor. Find a little bit of this. It's not the end points that we're trying to go after. It's the journey between the two. Getting into that arch and then smoothly getting into that round as easy and effortlessly as possible with a flow of the breath. Because really what we're doing is we're not going after 2 points, we're going after a couple 100,000 of them as far as the muscles are concerned. If you're just starting out with this, take it slow. Focus more on the slow, smooth, controlled portions of this. And you're really trying to connect the dots, as I say, between each motion. 10 total movements, so 5 and 5 on the arch and the round. If you're having fun with this, or you've been doing it for a while already, and you're saying, Omid, why are you boring me with this video? Grab a ball. And now what's going to happen is I really have to worry about those dots. I can't just jump on a ball from, one arch to one round. I've got to really focus on my ability to control the body through these motions, muscular contractions, and keeping my center of gravity on the ball. Still the same breathing, exhaling here, rounding the back, pushing up to the ceiling. Inhaling. So I pull myself into that spot. Same thing, 5 and 5, or 10 total movements. This hair has really got to start working with me here. But that's it for today. I hope this information is very helpful to you guys. As always, happy, and healthy rest of your day. I'll talk to you next time.